76,000 in Wembley today. A great occasion and a fabulous atmosphere. Well, let's take a check on the two cup final teams, starting with Chelsea, who line up then with Norwegian Frode Grodesh in goal, Steve Clarke in central defence along with Frank Leboeuf, and places two for Scott Minto and for Eddie Newton in midfield. As expected, it's the new Footballer of the Year Zola and Hughes up front. Well, most of the pre-match attention for Middlesbrough centred, of course, on Ravanelli's fitness fight, and with his back problem sufficiently eased, he takes his place up front. The other main foreigners at Borough, Fester, and the Brazilians Emerson and Juninho, of course, both start. In defence, Bryan Robson has chosen Blackmore and Fleming as the two fullbacks. Outside, twin centre-halves, Fester and the captain, Pearson. No place for the Danish international back then. Phil Stamp is included in midfield with Beck, one of the substitutes. Here's Juninho. Wise for Chelsea. Rolled up to Di Matteo. He has Hughes making an angle run ahead of him and opened up some space. And a goal! Oh, fantastic start! Roberto Di Matteo! Inside 45 seconds.
Well, that was an incredible goal. Middlesbrough backed off, and Di Matteo just kept running with the ball, and eventually thought the only option was to have the shot, and what a strike it was. Just see how much time he has on the ball. There is a simple pass to him. He looks up, he runs with it. There's the space opened up, and Ben Roberts really will be disappointed. That's gone in the centre of goal, right over the top of his head, but it did dip viciously.
Emerson to challenge as well if he can. There's Vickers. Fester. There's a good block then by Dennis Wise. Here's Stapp. Fester! The whistle's gone, it won't count. The header arrowed into the corner, but the assistant referee was flagging over on the far side. Now Newton to take it on. He's got Petrescu ahead of him, and Hughes. This is Petrescu. And Zola. It's in! Eddie Newton has made it 2 for Chelsea. And surely now the cup is theirs. Eddie Newton, the man who in '94 gave away a penalty as Manchester United stormed to victory. Well, it's a different story today. A big smile from Newton as Chelsea, to the dismay of Bryan Robson, extend their lead.
Well, it was a very well worked goal, wasn't it? I mean, and Zola's put the pass with the outside of his foot back to Newton was outstanding.
Another day of dejection for them in this quite extraordinary season. That's it. The FA Cup belongs to Chelsea. At long last, their 26-year wait for a major trophy is over. Dream finale to Ruud Gullit's first season as manager, as he becomes the first foreign coach to win a major English trophy. Well, this is all about the FA Cup, and it will be handed over in a moment or two to Dennis Wise. Well, he's a chirpy little fellow, such a character, and he'll be loving this moment. Well, he's one of the smallest ever to lift the trophy. Might be too much for him. You better not drop it, Dennis. A moment to savour. Remember '94 when he was on the losing side. Steve Clarke, what a fitting end then to his 10 years of service at Chelsea. Mark Hughes, well, he's seen it all before, but this will mean as much to him as all those earlier successes, I'm sure. And behind him, Frank Leboeuf. Eric Cantona, of course, the Frenchman who won the Cup for Manchester United last season. Now another Frenchman on the winning side. And no doubts really, Ray, that on the day, they were the better team overall.
No, they certainly were. They deserved it. I thought they would have won it more comfortably than what they did with the amount of possession they had. Middlesbrough really only had 20 minutes of the first half, and apart from that, Chelsea were in control, and for me, definitely deserved the trophy.
Chelsea, FA Cup winners, 1997.
Thanks to Ray Clements and to Peter Brackley for match commentary. What a massive contrast in emotions. Middlesbrough are the first English side to reach both domestic cup finals and lose both. Chelsea, reshaped under Ruud Gullit, have won their second FA Cup. And they qualify Steve Bruce for the Cup Winners' Cup, which is a massive achievement for Ruud Gullit in his first season as a coach.
Yeah, fantastic achievement by them, and I'll add my congratulations to that. They've definitely got a flair and a strut around them, which is they breed a lot of confidence, and I'm sure they'll serve us well in the European stage next season.
What about Bryan Robson and Middlesbrough?
Well, I mean, your heart goes out to them, doesn't it? Two cup finals and they get beaten, get relegated as well. What a drastic end of the season. We promised so much. Let's just hope that everything can get on an even keel and then go on from here.